Welcome back to another episode of my FM22 save with Samson Paul, our fourth club, the journeyman so far. I played a few more games off camera. We started the season pretty well in the second division of the Turkish league. And yeah, we'll start off here. We've had our youth candidate preview. Excellent, it says. 5 stars. I beg to differ. I reckon it might be good. They're a minimum of 2 centre-backs, so maybe we'll have 2 good centre-backs and 1 winger. I don't think that's excellent. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully centre-backs is what we need. So yeah, and we need some centre-mids, but I feel like they're not going to be very good. Anyway, so that's to look out for. While we're here, he's doing pretty well. But there's been another player who's been brought up through the youth intake that's now in our main squad because of the cup registration. You have to play like someone, and I had to sim a game because I couldn't pick a team. It was bizarre, but this is the guy, and he's not very good, but he's just burst onto the scene a little bit. Like, he's got a little bit of potential, I would say. He's not going to be very good, but he's going to have to play this game. And I'm training him as an attack mid, as like a shadow striker. He's just playing because he fits the bill. Anyway, before we get into today's game, we last left off here. I've played a lot of games, I've realised. We had a 0-0 and a 1-0 loss after that important win, which kind of put us back a bit. But we won 2-0 at home in the league, 2-1 in the cup, 2-0, 3-2. So we pretty good form in the league, pretty well. Standard performance is obviously the Ukrainian striker, but as you can see, we're playing Göztepe in the cup, who in the league above 8. So, doing really good, I would say, or doing very good. They're battling to get towards the top end of the table. They've recalled one of our players, and we're going to have some issues with that, like we said in the last episode. They recalled, let me try and find him now. Oh, Karim Fry. I think he had a stint at Cardiff on loan. Yeah, he was like a young winger, rapid. I know him in the future, but he's aged. I think it was this guy who was doing really well for us. Like, he was a 6'5" type of player, 6'5", and he was just like one of those players that wasn't very good, but like effective on the pitch, and that's pretty good. So we're playing them today, and we'll also play another game in the league, just to have a feel a bit more of the league, and then I think I'll probably have a double header again sometime in the game, and then we'll see what happens towards the end of the season. But our team, as you can see, he's our main striker, Damchukuk, but I think his name's Artur Bogdan. So much better, Artur Bogdan. So yeah, doing really well. I think everything's back to normal, but Greg Thompson and Kea they're going to get recalled because, especially Kea, Nagelsmann is an absolute pain. He's just saying he needs to develop in that position of the left wing, but look at him. I've developed him here nice, and yeah, just it's sad that he's going to probably end up going because he's not amazing stats wise, but Turkish really good, and he's just effective again. So I'll be a bit gutted, and especially if Greg Thompson goes. I mean, 18 passing now, only improving on it as well. So incredible. Anyway, enough yapping. We got a massive game. The first game away was 2-1 when we were away, so we're at home. If we can beat him, I'll be very surprised. And this guy has been playing a couple of games for us. And Soychenko, or honestly, I don't know how to say it now. He's not labelled the next anymore. I just can't remember it every time I turn on the video. Anyway, La Toro Alberto hasn't been doing. I just said his name completely the wrong way around. He hasn't developed amazingly yet, but he's got time. He might just be a decent squad player basically. So yeah, here we go. It's a normal team, bar this little number, Altune. So yeah, I'd be surprised if he can get anything to do this game. Okay, this squad must have at least 3 players trained by currently 2. Also, every time you go further along, I feel like you got to play more and more of the youngsters, and I don't know if we can. So I don't know. If the number cannot be met, space was left on the bench. Okay. Let's take off. The goalie, shall we? Why not? Please go forward. Yes, here we go. Amazing. So we've got the 17-year-old centre back playing, and he's actually rated better than the other backup. So Sue, who's leaving us on a free agent. So maybe I should just play the youngster, but I don't want to overplay him. Anyway, I'm yapping away. Big game. I'm just going to pause it because I know for a fact the key highlights I messed up towards the end of the last game. And while we're here, change the stats. Let's do it. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, the usual formation, I would say. and we have a corner again. Oh, there it is, near post, and that isn't. I'm not on near post either. I'm on mixed because I feel like near posts have been nerfed anyway. But I thought I'll just use the mix on that and short on the other. Shorts have been terrible. There's no highlights of them. But anyway, we got a first goal. Diego Colo, the Portuguese centre back who's 34, who's really solid, but definitely his last year in the first 11. Could probably hang around for another year though for some depth, as we nearly concede a corner of our own. But it looks like so far 1-0, 15 minutes into the game. Let's do it. Let's try and keep that clean sheet. It's going to be very hard. Mohamed Mustafa on the ball. Yeah, we have a good shape, obviously. You can see like the 4 in the centre, quite defensive, and Burak drops in as like a third, especially in possession. We do get pressed sometimes, and we can be a bit dodgy playing out for the back. The 3 centre mids, 3 attack mids could basically be a little bit too, marked sometimes, but it looks like we've done all right here as Dimitruk is through, but he holds it up. He cuts it back to Kursat, who puts it away. And there's the man. There's the man. If he can do anything, he's got himself a goal. What a genius move that is. He just popped up, like ones to watch in youth development. He was like, didn't catch my eye. He hasn't got high potential either. But his improvement was like, wow, that is really, really impressive. So yeah, just got him ahead of my striker. Obviously, he's actually got 3 years at the club as well, this player, Kursak. So yeah, well, I feel that he's got himself a goal, 2-0. I've also asked for increased youth coaching, and youth facilities have improved. Like, I don't think any money is involved. It's just like rating stuff. So they've both gone up. It's only like fairly decent and like decent now. But we need to work that up a bit. I am liking the setup of this club. I know I said that at Tavria, but obviously they did have a bit of money issues towards the end. I feel like this club is set up, and we've just gone 3-0 up against a Premier League Turkish side that are pretty good, I would say. Yeah, for 3-0, I feel like this is amazing. Too good to be true. We are away from home. I'm not sure if away goals count, but I don't really care. We're just going to keep on going. Adem on the right, whips in a ball. Scott's got it. It's 4-0. Oh my goodness, we're absolutely demolishing. And they're in the eighth out of like 20 or 16. But they're like 5 points off second, so we are smashing them. I mean, I think we've got very good players that are going to like absolutely blow up, I think, like talent-wise. And I think the formation is really good. It is a really cool thing. I never thought attack mids. They're like the worst position ever to get the best out of them, but they are causing chaos, I would say. And Thompson, I'm going to try and buy. Thompson's going to be hard to buy. Oh my goodness! But we can buy Scott, who's like he's going to be an interesting player. But I think I'll get for like £1 million, 2 million, 5-0, 5-0 before 40 minutes. This is like the best I've seen my team play. Sessegnon, Thompson whips out the 18 passing, and on our left back, Akat, who's like the leadership one. And what a finish! I can't get him. He's like valued 20 million basically. 5-0. That's amazing. Really thrilled with that. Yeah, I need to get plenty of Turkish players. I'm buying like a goalie in January that's like 34. That was homegrown from the club. Because we need it for cup competition, obviously, and he might have to be in goal or something. But we'll see. Don't concede, but he's not here. I'll just be like, my eyes will just squint a little bit, like, could it happen? But we've got a good shape, very good shape. They're going to have to beat us with talent, but they can't. They're giving it away to the wonderful Kursat, who's put through Bogdan, and Bogdan misses. He's allowed to miss that one, that's fine. It's good play. He's got a goal already. He's got 2 goals, to be fair, and an assist. And Sessegnon. I mean, all that front 4, oh, beautiful. And it doesn't look like we're finished yet. I feel like the second half will be like a non-starter. So I might just like edit that bit a bit quicker. We'll see. There's plenty of time left. If they score here, it's not over. Oh. I feel like if they were going to score, just score nicely. They had like 3 chances. Like that was. I don't. Screw you. Yeah, 5-1. I'm confident that we're going to 6-2 on aggregate. Right, let's just save Greg Thompson's legs. And you know what? let's get Kai on, and we'll do this. Give Aaron Scott what he probably would be better at as a trequartista. Did I say anything positive? I don't think I did a halftime team talk. I think it just went straight through. The players have got good body language, so I'm pleased with that. And it looks like we're going to have the first highlight. I mean, there's no editing needed right now, but Scott aims over the free kick and he just crashes it off the crossbar, I would say. It could have been a great goal. It would have been a great goal. As they look to break away, I might just have a cup of tea and just chill in this half. I thought it would be. I don't want to get too carried away because I am the king of bottlers from Malaysia or Indonesia. I can't remember now. What was the side that was? I think it was Seaman Badang, wasn't it? In the early days, the celebrating too early was probably a thing. Because we're holding on to the ball pretty well. It is quite hard to obviously maintain that type of success in the first half. We'll probably outperform on our XG as well, to be fair. So we'll see what happens here. But another goal just to make ourselves feel comfortable, as there's a bit of confusion between the two there. I think a new goalie is definitely needed for that sweeper keeper role. This season's fine, but next season I want it, especially if there's murmurs of us going up somehow. The top two get promoted, then there's a playoff. So I kind of want to get in the top two, to be honest, now that we've set up this great form and that we can beat sides like this. As Scott goes for a long effort. We are dominating possession at the moment as well. I think it's 68% or something crazy. But yeah, really, really pleased. I mean, we've got to keep our nerve here. I'll do some subs as well in a minute. Just get some players rested. Don't concede here. He looks huge. Oh, they just missed, which could have been a bit of an awkward moment for us. But at the moment, it looks like we're going to see out this game pretty nicely. Praise the boys. As they whip it in, Effie to the front man. It's a good save. Offside anyway. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Especially that you can sign 5 foreign players, obviously, but I'm going to be just looking for the Turkish talent now. But yeah. Anyway, leave that. I think it's just quite a cool little thing, Get the odd foreign player, and that's very talented, and they need to be very good to keep their spot, obviously, because they're quite valuable. But a Turkish youngster now, it's invaluable. So yeah, it's going to be good. I think there's a few on my radar as well. I'm signing a couple 50, 100k wins because why not? You need to get some youth in to just help out the team and stuff, especially the youth team. And why not? Just a bit of a risk. Anyway, we just demolished them, absolutely smashed them. I'm going to just see what happens now. Let's just praise Bogdan. You're really good, mate. Keep it up. It's a shame that he'll be leaving, but I want to see now where the next round is and where we're going to be drawn against, because obviously there's quite a few big teams in there, like Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, Trabzonspor, whatever. Samsunspor. That's us. So, and Besiktas, of course. Yeah, all the big boys are still in there. Is our rivals? Yep. Trabzonspor. Yeah, big teams. Are they all Super League? Bar us two. Okay, all Super League teams now. And we got Besiktas. I mean, is that a double header? Is it a... Yeah, it is. Okay, it's a double header. I'm not a big fan of them. It's 6th round, I think. And then it goes to the quarterfinals. So there's a lot of double headers, isn't there? Going to be really hard to get to the final, to be fair. But we'll give Besiktas a good go and just see where we end up. I'll jump ahead now to the next league game. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. So we're back for the next league game of the season. And yeah, we're playing 4th in the league. We're top. I feel like a win here, it kind of, says a lot about where we might finish at the end of the season, I would say. Anyway, Mohamed Mustafa Yulku. I'm going to just say Mustafa, definitely. He's improving incredibly well. He's now a decent Super League defender, which is a top division. So yeah, he's probably in his way into the first team, to be honest. So he's 17 years of age. So let me know how to say the name of the guy who's labelled to be the Leicester centre back. Soyuncu, I've forgotten it, and I'm just I'm going to just attempt every episode, see what happens. I think we're going to go for everything now. Hacken has been out injured. I'm not sure if I showed you that. Apart from that, he's been really good, really impressed. I'm not going to put him straight in the team. I'm just looking now. He probably couldn't do a job behind, but he's definitely going to be a striker. I think Scott's probably a bit tired, so why not have Harren Kaya? He's going to be going soon, which is really sad. But maybe I can bring him back and just agree where he should play. I think as well. I think we'll battle through the tiredness a little bit. That should be a risk on my part. Our halfback isn't playing, Barak, so he's done a solid job. So it's going to have to be where is he? Yeah, Kaplan, who's just like a poor man's. He's just like a deep line playmaker. He's not defensive at all. So we'll see if we can get away with that. He's got some knowledge of the position, but yeah, not too confident. But hopefully we can just outscore them. It's going to be a tough game. This is obviously fourth in the league. As you have an early chance at the beginning of the game to Diego Colho. As you have another highlight here, Sessegnon out to Adem, who's like a makeshift right back. I think our right back could have come back, but because I think he was suspended. Oh, he's actually injured. My bad. He is injured for like a couple of weeks still. As Harren with his green headband in the box. Cesar Chan, who's leaving us, who's miserable, but he's our captain, and he's just got himself a nice goal. So yeah, pleased with that. I really like his stats, even though they're quite underwhelming, I would say. Good play by Thompson and the left back here. And Haran, man, he's doing really well. I think I don't know what it is about Cesar Chan. I really like his stats. The leadership is cool. Obviously, he's 23, left. He's got a bit of pace. He can pass very well. He's hard working. He's just like a player that you could have him in your squad, but sadly they'll be leaving on a free, a bit like Suwe, the centre back. We'll see. I'll try and do my best to keep him, especially if Cesar can. It would be pretty cool to keep him. As Mustafa, who looks like an absolute baller, to be honest. He's going to be incredible. I needed to get some, when we go up, give them decent contracts straight away. Cesar is going to feed Bogdan. He does. And Bogdan, I wasn't expecting him to finish it because he's a bit wobbly sometimes on those one-on-ones. But yeah, he puts it right in the bottom corner. Well done. 2-0. Another highlight. And I'm going to have a sneeze, so hopefully. And we should be back. Hopefully that was nicely edited. Sneeze? What sneeze? We put the ball in. Haran challenges it. Doesn't get onto it. Ben Thompson, who is told to get wide if there's no one out there. And he does perfectly so. There he is again. Thompson, the absolute king of the register. And Cesar just turns and smashes it. I should just say the names with a bit more confidence and I'll get away with it more. Cesar Chan. I feel like it's Can. Was it Chan? I don't know. I feel like there should be something there. Anyway, it's Chan, everyone. Sessegnon. He's not going to score this. You can tell. Yeah, too much whip. He tried going for the Payet, to be fair. So, well done. If that went in, the mouse is launching. Their XG is very low, which is quite nice to see. It happens sometimes in this tactic stuff. We just kind of diffuse them. I feel like we do have 6 players back quite often, which is quite nice. Iket on the ball. He finds Thompson. He plays him back in. There it is. It's a good ball ahead. Oh, that was a dangerous ball. Really good block actually by the defender. Saves a definite goal. As we have a chance with Sessegnon. Is he going to go short? He is. How bizarre does it go? I mean, he's offside. I'm getting rid of the short ones. They're not as good as they used to be. Especially offside stuff. Come on, you're training that. You should be good at it. Okay, I don't know what I said there. Yeah, after this game, I'm changing up the corners on that side. No more short. Thank you. We've got an injury to Bogdan. Potential foot injury. I mean, that's a shame. Let's just get on our 17-year-old superstar and see if he can add anything to the game. Praise the boys. Hopefully now he can pick up a bit of form. He'll probably need a game or two just to get back into the swing of things. And it looks like we're going to see out the game too. It's only 2-0. Let's just get the boys. Let's get Thompson. Yeah, Yala. He's not great, but You can do a job for 10 minutes, surely. As their XG in this game has been 0.04, one shot on target, 2 in total. I mean, we've absolutely dominated them. We probably could have got another goal. They did do a good slide tackle at the end to block a good effort on goal from about 2 yards out. So yeah, really pleased with that. That's amazing. We'll see the injury to Bogdan, and we'll look at the table. He's out for 4 weeks to 2 months, which is a bit long. Let's be honest. Not everyone's played. Let's just see. We're 6 points clear, but not everyone's played their game. I'm sure people will be playing on the Sunday. Is it Sunday? It is. Okay, let's just see what happens. Yeah, so I feel like Bogdan out, it means our youngsters are going to have a lot to play for, a lot of games to earn a place in the starting 11. As we will see what happens. Our youngsters just injured for a couple of weeks. As you can see, we're scouting a lot of players. When are they playing then? They're going to be playing like today, aren't they? 19th, yeah, 19th. Beautiful. While we're waiting, like the video. That definitely helps. Drop a comment in. It could be a smiley face. I don't mind. And yeah, we'll see. Obviously, subscribe as well if you're new. Obviously, I think it was a good draw or whatever. We're 5 points clear, so that's quite nice. 5 points clear, 6 points clear of the playoff zone. Our schedule next is we've got Besiktas soon. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll probably come back for the last game. What I'll do is I'll play this game, play that. If we're in it still, I'll obviously come back for the home game against Besiktas. If we get battered, maybe not. And then yeah, probably a good double header somewhere around here. Get back into it, and then we'll be coming back towards the end of the season in the episode afterwards, I would imagine. That's the squad. Have a little look. Who's your favourite? Who do you think we should definitely sign? The loanees is going to be incredible. Aaron Scott, like I said, he's like the more chance of signing him. I think he'd be quite good. I think he's a good player to have. Greg Thompson, I feel will be a little bit more difficult to sign, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next episode.